Welcome to the Solution Podcast, guys. I hope you're good. Without further ado, let's quickly react to this video here. You know, let's find out what you guys think about this video. All right, I've got a few things to say about this.
Comment itself is just stupid. The traditional wife is a virgin.
What's wrong with wanting a virgin?
Why is that like the perfect girl?
Because she hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody yet.
So fucking stupid.
It's what men are attracted to.
The other thing is, when women have had a lot of sexual partners, their ability to pair bond with future partners is greatly diminished. The likelihood of infidelity is much higher. The likelihood of reporting relationship and marriage dissatisfaction is much higher. The likelihood of divorce is much higher, and they've done studies on this. And also, like, women value experience. Women like men who are leaders. As a guy, if you have sexual experience, you will be able to have good sex with a woman who's a virgin. It's not clear to me if women seek out virgins.
They actually don't prefer that, according to the research.
I think the guy's comment itself is just stupid. The traditional wife is a virgin.
What's wrong?
All right, okay. All right, listen. Pay attention. All right. What's happening there is she's shaming who? Men for their preferences. Okay. Why are women shaming men for their preferences? If women want to know whether guys would prefer a virgin or not, all right, all they have to do is ask guys a simple question. A very, very simple question. It's very simple. All they have to do is ask guys, look, guys, would you prefer a woman with a body count of 50? A body count of 20, a body count of 10, a body count of 5, or a body count of 0. Here's what most guys are going to end up saying: 0. All right. Actually, give them a choice between 1 and 0. Give them a choice between 1 and 0, and they'll end up saying 0. All right. If women really want to know whether men care about body counts or not, all they have to do is just ask a man, or give man the scenario that I've just given you right now and showed you right now, and you will quickly notice that men really don't like the idea of their women having slept with another man. All right, even if they are cool about it, because most men, let's be honest, most men today are okay. I think most men are actually okay today with their women having slept with, like, I think the average right now, most men are okay with 10. Yeah, 10. Now, think about that number, 10. Right? Most men today are okay with their women sleeping with 10. I don't think they are okay. I think they have been socially conditioned to accept it. But if you were to give men a real choice, here's what would happen: they would not be okay with it, not even one little bit. So for any woman right there right now listening to this podcast and hating me, this is just a quick reaction, guys, by the way. Any woman out there right now listening to this podcast and thinking to herself, oh, well, I know men that will be okay with a woman with a high body count, sorry, not a high body count, so a woman that has, that's not a virgin, and so on and so forth. Any woman saying that right now, all right, okay, sit that man down and ask him a simple question. Seriously. Actually, no. He's probably trying to impress you. So he probably wouldn't tell you the truth. Listen, most men don't like a woman with, most men don't like the idea of their woman sleeping with another man, or their woman having slept with another man. They just don't like it. All right. So virginity is extremely important to men, guys. Okay. Virginity is extremely important to men. And what this feminist is doing, she's trying to shame him. She's trying to shame man for wanting virgins. for wanting something that they are biologically attracted to. All right, that's like me trying to shame women for wanting a man that's tall, for wanting a man that is able to provide and protect, who's strong. You know, that's like, do you understand? That's like me shaming women for what they prefer. That's the problem with what's going on here. All right, she is literally trying to shame a man, and it makes it. And I understand why she's doing that. She's doing that because, I mean, who wants to feel unwanted? Who wants to feel like, there's no hope for you? Who wants to feel like you're gonna end up single? No one wants to. No one wants to feel like that. So what's happening here? She is feeling like this. She is saying what she's saying. She's using shaming language in order to almost get men to think differently about the situation, because she doesn't want to end up being uh, a victim. She doesn't want that. That's what she doesn't want. All right. That's what she doesn't want to end up being a victim. Okay, so she has to shame men to make sure that men, all right, um, in a sense, don't abandon women that have chosen to be promiscuous in the past. All right, but the truth is that men don't actually like promiscuous women, and there's many reasons for it. All right, we don't like the idea that another man slept with a woman. We don't like the idea of we don't like the problems that come with a woman that has slept around with different men. All right, we don't like that. All right, because a woman that's promiscuous, they cause problems. All right, they're not stable. They're not women that you can trust for a long-term relationship. And by the way, everything that I'm saying is biological, it's been proven. All right. So this is not me trying to misrepresent women. Okay. So a woman that has slept around is not a good option when it comes to long-term relationships. They really are not. All right, so you guys have to be very careful about forming long-term relationships with women that have slept around. All right, you have to listen, guys. There's a real biological reason for this. All right, women produce more oxytocin than men do. A lot more oxytocin than men do, guys. All right, you really have to understand what I'm talking about right now. All right, they do, and imagine producing so much oxytocin, and they produce it during sex, during childbirth. But why? Because it allows them to bond. Yeah. For some reason, men don't produce as much oxytocin. Okay. That doesn't give men a pass to go out there and be promiscuous and so on, but it does affect women more in a negative way. Now, imagine producing all that oxytocin, creating a bond with that person, and breaking that bond consistently because you are living a promiscuous lifestyle that's being pushed on you due, through society. Imagine that. Just imagine that. All right, you're breaking that bond. You have sex with a guy, you create that bond, and then you break it. Why? Because you're trying to live up to a lifestyle that's promoted through society, that a promiscuous lifestyle that society promotes. Just imagine that. Imagine that. She's always breaking that bond. What's going to happen as a result? What's going to happen is trauma will be the outcome. That's what's going to happen. Now, so the man that's going to take this woman serious, he's going to inherit. So he's going to inherit all that trauma, all those issues. This is why women that have slept with many men cannot stay in long-term relationships. Cannot stay in long-term relationships, and history proves it. Ever since feminism created the pill, created abortion, and created the sexual revolution. That sexual revolution, by the way, guys, 1967, 1970 something actually. Uh, is what created the hookup culture that we currently have today. All right. And what have we seen since then? We've seen the decline in marriages. I say this every show, guys. The decline in marriages, the decline in birth rates, the decline in all of that. And the reason for it. I mean, are you guys surprised? Your average relationship, I'm not even talking about marriage, the average relationship these days, it lasts less than 3 years. Okay. Because these women, because they are so promiscuous, their body count is so high. All right. They can't stay in long-term relationships. They really can't. All right. And she's calling men stupid. She's calling men stupid for trying to mitigate risk. How can you call a man stupid for trying to mitigate risk? It makes no sense. My bro Hassan, many men wish a low body count on me. Shout out to Hassan, man. Yo, Hassan, this is a quick live. If you wanna if you wanna give some input into this, I'm gonna put the what do you call it? I'm gonna put the link in there, and you know, feel free to join in. Hold on, guys, just give me a second. Just gonna write that link. But yeah, this is a quick one. This is not 5-6 hours. You know how we do. You know how the Solution Podcast does, guys. Yeah, we put in that work. Yeah, last is yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was like what, 6 hours. Literally, I think it was like 5 hours and 50 something minutes. So yeah, pretty much 6 hours. But yeah, guys, this is very important. Yeah, this is for all the guys that are out here trying to settle with women that have had that are not virgins and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that a woman that's not a virgin, okay, that has a very low body count, um, cannot settle in a long-term relationship. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that for 1 second. All right. Okay. Yo, Hassan, I sent it to you. It's on your WhatsApp. But I did send it to you. I did send it to you. Feel free to join in and just chime in. But I did send it to you. All right. Yeah. So listen, guys. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not saying that women who have a low body count can't stay in long-term relationships. I'm not saying that. Okay, but according to the statistics, so that you guys know and you guys understand, all right, the people that tend to stay together forever, all right, they tend to be virgin men and virgin women. All right, they are the ones who tend to stay together forever and ever. All right. So put it this way: if you want to stay in a long-term relationship, the what you really need to do is strive for virginity before marriage. That's what you really need to strive for. Okay. So guys, listen, virginity is extremely important, and it makes sense that a feminist, these modern feminist women would try and shame men for it. It makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? All right. They feel ashamed about what they've done, and they're trying to make men to change their minds so that they don't end up alone for the rest of their lives. A lot of people in society don't actually like to face the consequences of their own actions. Um, and that's really the issue. Okay, so what they do is, because they don't want to face up the consequences of their own actions, what ends up happening is they end up trying to convert everyone into their own way of thinking. They try to get everyone to think like they think. They try to get everyone to agree with them. All right. And the only reason why they do that is because they don't want to face up to the consequences of their own actions. Okay. So it doesn't surprise me that a feminist who has gone against her biology and decided to incur all this trauma based on feminist propaganda, it doesn't surprise me that she would try and shame men and make men feel less than because of what do you call it, you know, because they want a virgin, even though a virgin is the best bet for them when it comes to long-term relationships. all right, and not someone who's been used, okay, and who has acquired loads of trauma and loads of issues and loads of problems. Why would you want to build anything with anyone that's acquired all this trauma? Why would you want to do that? The reason why any man in the Western world would want to do that is because they've been indoctrinated to believe that it will be okay, that it's fine, that it's normal. Okay, you've been indoctrinated to believe that this is normal, but throughout all human history, it hasn't been normal. All right, most men throughout human history, they all got themselves a nice virgin. Um, they all got themselves a nice virgin when they got married. When they got married, and then and and they had good lives. Today, I mean, come on, people can't even coexist. Let's carry on with this reaction.
Along with wanting a virgin.
Why is that like the perfect girl?
Because she hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody yet.
She hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody. She hasn't acquired all the trauma that comes with sleeping around. Okay, so if she hasn't acquired all the trauma, that means she's not going to be um she's not going to be you know causing drama, causing problems. You know that's what that means. That's, to me, that's something that men should think about. I mean, who wants to be with a person, I'm talking about in a long-term relationship, and go through all that drama? I mean, who wants to do that? That to me doesn't sound like something I would opt for. And yes, men. Oh, but girls, listen, man. Men don't like the idea of their women sleeping with another man. They don't. And if any of these guys tell you otherwise, they're literally lying to you. You see, a lot of guys will lie to women because they want to sleep with them. All right. But men don't like the idea that another if if you really, here's what you need to do. You want to test, yeah. Let's say you're with your boyfriend, husband, or whatever, yeah, and say, look, yeah, this guy that I used to I used to see sexually back in the days. All right. This is me saying it in a nice way because I don't want to be crude. All right. Um, okay, so just imagine that. Okay, just imagine that. Just imagine, uh, uh their women saying, "Okay, he's gonna be at the same party that we're gonna be at." Believe you me, most men are gonna be feeling uncomfortable, as they're gonna be angry. They're gonna be. Men don't like the idea of another man touching their women. I'm telling you, we don't. We really don't.
So fucking stupid.
It's what men are attracted to.
The other thing is, when women have had a lot of sexual partners, their ability to pair bond with future partners is greatly diminished. The likelihood of infidelity is much higher. The likelihood of reporting relationship and marriage dissatisfaction is much higher. The likelihood of divorce is much higher, and they've done studies on this.
Imagine, she said, so fucking stupid. And then he just gave her the stats. He just gave her the stats. He just showed her what comes with a woman, He just gave her the stats. Look, listen, this is what comes with it. Why would you want me to be a part of that? Why would feminists, or old feminists out there, yeah? Why would you want a man to sign up to that? To sign up to a woman who is more like to cheat on you, to sign up to a woman who's more like to cause you drama. Why would you sign up to any of that? Yo, shouts to KD. What's going on, KD? KD is new in the group. Shouts to KD, bro. Yeah, KD, if you want to quickly chime in, this is going to be a quick one. This is not going to be no 4 hours, nothing. All right, okay. So I've got like, I would say about 10 minutes left. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can send that link to you, KD. But yeah. Yeah. So let's see what KD has to say in regards to this. But I've only got like 10 minutes left, so I might as well get someone to chime in. This is like quick reactions, guys. I'm going to be doing loads of these little quick reactions, but of course, we're going to have the long format content. So, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just hold on a second, my bro. Yeah, I'm just. I want to see what Katie has to say in regards to this. Katie, don't keep me here talking for a long time, all right? This is a quick reaction. Let's see. Hopefully this is the one. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, Katie. Join in. Let me find out what you have to say in regards to this. All right. Yeah, like knowing that he literally laid down all the issues that come with promiscuous women. All right, that's what he did. That's exactly what he did.
I mean, we have like no culture, so like, what are
Wait,
like?
what?
I think the guy's comment itself is just fucking stupid. Just the traditional wife is a virgin.
What's wrong with wanting a virgin?
Why is that like the perfect girl?
Because she hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody yet.
So fucking stupid.
It's what men are attracted to.
The other thing is, when women have had a lot of sexual partners, their ability to pair bond with future partners is greatly diminished. The likelihood of infidelity is much higher. The likelihood of reporting relationship and marriage dissatisfaction is much higher. The likelihood of divorce is much higher, and they've done studies on this.
There you go. There you go. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you put yourself through that? Shouts to the bro. See the bro over here. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you put yourself through that? Huh? Why would anyone put themselves through that? The bro, what's going on, bro? I don't hear from the bro.
Yes, I'm here.
You know,
Yes.
listen, guys, the bro is not much of a talker, yeah. Well, he is a talker, but he's not really that good when it comes to talking online. But he is one hell of a supporter. Is one hell of a the chats wouldn't exist without the bro. I'm telling you, man. He's a soldier for real. He show loves to this podcast. So shout outs to the bro. OG1 is my guy. What's going on, bro, man?
I'm just watching.
You're just watching.
I
What'd
just
you
be
reckon?
watching, man.
What'd you reckon, bro? What'd you reckon?
And they're gonna decrease kids, you know, like the saying, save it for to create kids. So like the woman and the biology, they're wasting it.
Yeah, absolutely. They are wasting it because the thing is, it comes down to attraction, and this is what I'm guys. Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah? It comes down to attraction. Okay, there are certain things that men are attracted to, and there are certain things that women are attracted to. All right, so it's really that simple. If women no longer become attractive to men, then of course men are going to reproduce less with them. That's just consequences. All right. So basically, going back to what I was saying, okay, knowing that she's more likely to cheat on you, she's more likely to divorce, she's more likely to cause drama, issues, and so on. Why would you marry a woman who is not a virgin? Okay, and another thing as well, yeah, because I know people probably bring it up. All right. Okay. Well, she's not a virgin, but what does that? Does that mean that you can't be with a woman? Look, the issue with a woman that's not a virgin is she can give any body count. She could say I've only slept with one guy, but you will never know. But if she's a virgin, you will know she's a virgin. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? This is why it's important. All right, because a woman can say, I have a low body count, but does she? Does she? Of course she's not. Listen, ask most women today. Just ask most women today whether they have ask most women today whether they have a high body count or low body count. Most women will turn around and say low body count. Ask them, what's your body count? Most women will not want to answer that. There's a reason why, because they inherently know deep down that their body count affects them. Okay? Affects the way men look at them, affects the way men perceive them. All right. So yeah. All right, let's continue this reaction.
And also, like, women value experience. Women like men who are leaders. As a guy, if you have sexual experience, you will be able to have good sex with a woman who's a virgin.
And here comes the bullshit. Everything was perfect until that time. Until he said what he said. Women women want a man that's experienced. Yes. A promiscuous woman wants a man that's experienced. That's what promiscuous woman wants. All right. That's what promiscuous women do. Let me put it in terms that you guys understand. That's what a hoe wants. A hoe would want a man that's experienced. All right. That's not to say that a virgin wouldn't want that, but there's a reason why a hoe would prefer that than, because if you got two virgins, they can just learn. Sex is not that like, you can learn as you go along. All right. And if you keep sleeping with the same person, right? If you keep sleeping with the same person, all right, eventually you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn what you guys like to do in the bedroom and so on and so forth. You do not need, you do not need to be sleeping with loads of women. Yo, shouts to Hassan.
Hello. Can you hear me?
You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, Hassan?
Same old. Surprised to be here, man.
Hassan,
Yo.
the bro you want. Let me ask you guys one question. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give you guys a choice, yeah. Okay. What would you rather? A woman that slept with 50, 20, 10, 5, 2, 0. Hello, guys, start talking, man.
Zero.
I can hear you. I was waiting for the brother to answer.
Great kids. 0. Number 0.
Hassan, what would you rather?
0.
Why is that?
Oh, less issues associated with that.
Stop lying, man. Why is that? What's
0.
the real reason? Yeah, but what's the real reason why you want a woman to be a virgin? What's the real reason?
There's less issues, isn't it? She's less likely to have baggage, less likely to have mental issues.
Bro, that's the
diseases. Is that what you want to say?
No, that's the answer. Yeah, that's the the academic answer. I'm talking about just as a man. All right, you haven't read. You don't know about you don't know about oxytocin. You don't know about all
that's
these.
That's my thing. That's my answer.
You don't know the statistics. Why would you want a virgin? Why would you guys want a virgin?
For me, that's the answer.
No Minecraft farming tools.
The bro, John, I can never understand you, bro. Say that again.
No Minecraft farming tools, man.
No Minecraft, yeah. That's a good point.
You don't need the farming tool. You need this.
The bro, I can't understand. This guy, bro. This guy. That's why I don't bring you on the road, you. Listen. Basically, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me play the rest. Let me just see what else.
It's not clear to me if women seek out virgins.
They actually don't prefer that, according to the research.
I think that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I was basically, I was gonna say that they got it wrong towards the.
Guy's comment itself is just stupid.
Let me just.
Traditional wife is a virgin.
What's wrong with wanting a virgin?
Why is that like the perfect girl?
Because she hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody yet.
So fucking stupid.
It's what
That's
men
okay.
are attracted to.
The other thing is when women have had a lot of sexual partners, their ability to pair bond with future partners is greatly diminished. The likelihood of infidelity is much higher. The likelihood of reporting relationship and marriage dissatisfaction is much higher. The likelihood of divorce is much higher, and they've done studies on this. And also, like, women value experience. Women like men who are leaders. As a guy, if you have sexual experience, you will be able to have good sex with a woman
That
who's a
is
virgin.
absolutely bullshit. No one has a man needs to be experienced in order to have good sex. That is bullshit. All right. If anything, if anyone has been with someone for if anyone has been with someone for a long time, shouts to Alex. What's going on, Alex, my bro? What's going on, bro?
I got off
Alex.
with Hassan. I got off the call. Sorry, not Hassan. I got off the call with KD. He'll be in for a bit as well. I didn't even know you were having a stream, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It just popped up. I was like, oh, cool.
No.
I'll be in for like 15 minutes. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna be
I
doing these
appreciate it, listen.
streams. I'm gonna be doing these little quick streams and so on and so forth. Nothing long. It's not gonna be like what we're gonna have tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I want to have these little from time to time. I'm just gonna jump in and talk about something that's going on right now, and I'm just gonna jump on and just start reacting.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. You're using the wrong logo, man. It should be the Midnight Coffee logo, man.
It's not midnight yet.
Yeah, but it's a quick little thing. That's what the coffee.
It's not midnight yet, bro.
You're affecting the branding.
And Hassan, when we do the midnight coffee, you're supposed to be there.
Oh, fair.
We support midnight coffee is our show, bro.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to read the memo.
This guy, bro. This guy. Yo, Alex, since you're here, what'd you reckon, bro? What'd you reckon about this?
What was the question? I literally just got on.
Feminist. I'll play the video again. Play the video again for
Oh, okay.
For Alex. Alex, you can tell me what you think of it. Yeah, hold on.
It's not clear to me if women seek out
Wait,
virgins.
Can you
They
stop
actually don't
this?
prefer that according to the research.
I think the guys.
Sorry, Alex.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to see what they look like. Okay, so I know where this is going. Okay, go ahead. Fine.
Comment itself is just stupid. The traditional wife is a virgin.
What's wrong with wanting a virgin?
Why is that like the perfect girl?
Because she hasn't been sexually conquered by anybody yet.
So fucking stupid.
It's what men are attracted to.
The other thing is when women have had a lot of sexual partners, their ability to pair bond with future partners is greatly diminished. The likelihood of infidelity is much higher. The likelihood of reporting relationship and marriage dissatisfaction is much higher. The likelihood of divorce is much higher, and they've done studies.
Wait, let me guess.
And also, like, women value experience. Women like men who are leaders. As a guy, if you have sexual experience, you will be able to have good sex with a woman who's a virgin.
Bullshit about you need.
Well, we're not gonna agree on that, but
yeah, go ahead. Oh, look who it is, KD.
Yeah, I know. I called him on. I called him to come on. We had a really good 4-hour-long conversation. But anyway,
go ahead.
So how mean do I want to be tonight? Since I'm going to be pretty mean.
Be as mean as you can.
Okay. So we have two fat, ugly bitches. One who looks like Lilith's son, and the other one who looks like she's come out of surgery. You know what kind of surgery? I mean, dude, she literally looks like that. Yeah. Do you know that that fetish site for like fat girls that came on the news for like. And they all look like her. I bet you she's a closet lesbian if she's not an open lesbian.
Oh my!
Yeah. Well, you know where I'm going with this. I mean, like, I just find it hilarious. Like, the only reason why they're complaining is because you know they ran through. You know they ran through. It's fine.
Okay, can I ask you a question, KD? Because Hassan and the bro John already answered this. Can I ask you guys one question? I think I already know what the answer is going to be. All right, okay. listen, Alex and Katie, listen. If you had a choice, okay, 50, your woman has slept with over. If you had a choice in terms of choosing a woman who has slept with 50, 20, 10, 2, 1, 0, what would you choose?
1.
80?
Probably 0.
Yeah, no. I've revised my argument because I don't believe any woman when she says she's a virgin anymore.
Okay, so it's not that you don't want a virgin, it's that you just don't believe that any
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
You know they have the hymen, right? You can tell if she's a virgin or not, right?
No, but she can jerk off. So I mean, it doesn't really count. Like,
Okay. I
yeah.
don't I think if they don't have the hymen, I don't I wouldn't count as a virgin. But basically everyone do you know what you've all said? You all want pretty much a virgin, all right? And for some reason these women are shaming men for wanting a virgin. And I do you know what I really feel bad about? What saddens me, what saddens me is that most men today don't want to pursue virgins no more. They kind of settled for the idea that they're gonna end up with a woman with a body count. In fact,
Yeah, what choice do they have? They don't have a choice.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a
No, they
choice.
don't. The only way in which you would get a virgin girl is if you marry her when she's 18.
I had a choice, bro. We all the figures we all have. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. So you all of you are going to settle for women
Yes.
who probably have had body counts higher than I mean once she said let's say she said she only slept with one guy. You don't do you guys know for a fact that she's telling the truth?
I don't
No,
trust.
you
I
won't.
don't trust her. I'm good
Wait,
friends.
no,
I
but
don't just.
we're assuming perfection of information, right? We're assuming perfect information, right?
No,
Also,
there's
okay. Well, if you're not assuming perfect information, then I mean, like, I'm not going to get with a woman at all. I'm not going to
Alex,
get.
Alex,
Yeah,
let me ask you a question. You ask her, okay, what's your body count? She says 1. Are you
yeah.
gonna believe?
No, I'm not. But it's going to be more believable than a woman who says 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the hymen makes it more believable. What I don't think I wouldn't believe a woman that says she has a low body count. I wouldn't believe her when it comes, because I don't know. She could be lying. She could be saying anything, right?
Sure.
Exactly. So why I'm looking at men today and I'm like, why don't you guys like up your standards?
How many
Why
women are there left with hymens?
I don't know. Like what's the statistics on
Exactly.
it? Yo, can someone look up what's the statistics on women left with hymens?
No. Just search how many virgin women are left.
Can someone look up the statistics how many virgin women are left?
Sure,
This
sure. I
is
can do.
No,
go
but
on,
again, you're never gonna get stats on this because the only way to collect information would be self-reporting.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
There's
No.
never
But that's my reason. So like, to aim for that is just unrealistic. Like,
It says 9% in the UK.
how do they measure it? How do they know? How do they know?
Yeah, that's funny. Look, what I would say is this, yeah. There is no statistics on it. So you're the one you're the one who has to diligently
Bruh.
search. But the assumption that's being made is that there is none. That I don't believe because not everyone believes in the same thing. Not
No one said
everyone
that.
not everyone behaves in the same way. Not everyone acts in the same way. So is there a virgin out there for for men? Yes, but you have to first look for that. And most men, I would argue, that are not looking for it. Most men are just looking for a quick nut. That's what they're looking for. So most men ain't here to looking for virgins, bro.
No one made the argument that virgins didn't exist. We're just saying that the supply of virgins vastly is disproportionate to the demand for virgins by men.
Yeah, how would you know?
Well, I mean, like, just use common sense and look around at the women around you.
Use common sense, Octavio. Come on, bro. The hell, bruh.
Bro,
Yeah.
me using here's me using common sense. All the women that I've known in my life, or I even know in my life, first of all, I don't know enough to even, to even compare it to the entire Western world. Okay, that's the first thing. There is no statistics for it. Okay, that's the second thing. And
What's the third
most
thing?
men are not. Hold on, most men are not looking for it. So that would be the
There's
first
nothing. But I mean, like, a woman will obviously have no reason to oversell her body count, right? So if she says anything above 1, you can pretty much take that as true, right?
I don't. You
Why
guys,
not?
you guys.
Why would she say that her body count is 5 when it's actually 0?
A woman who hasn't
Why would she sell herself as being impure? What benefit does she get from doing that?
no, there's no benefit. Most women try
Exactly.
to
So
sell.
that's my point. So I mean, just based on the podcast that you go online and you watch, because I think that's a better representation of the general population of women, since they've taken multiple women.
That's stretching. It's a podcast,
What?
so it's not necessarily
No,
based
no,
on
no.
absolute reality.
But a podcast is infinitely better
Okay.
data
Again.
sample size than the people that he sees around him.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
The what? Say that again.
The sample size of girls that come on a podcast like Fresh and Fit or whatever are an infinitely better data sample than the people that you see around you as a representation of the population.
How would you know that?
Because they're pulling people from all different states, from all different countries, and from
They're
all different. FNF actually have a diversity report on the women that they bring on the show. Different jobs, different ages, different countries, different
religions,
ethnicities, different religions, different
Hold on a
states.
second. Hold on a second. Do you guys know how they recruit people?
Yeah, multiple ways.
It's like club promoting. They just stay outside in the streets and just give out.
No. It's Instagram and
yeah. These are women with like one of the forfeits of being kicked out of the show is your Instagram is taken off the video. So these are women again. I agree with you in terms of the sense that it's a greater sample pool than maybe like Octavio want to see and I would see on a day-to-day because it's just a greater number. But that it's a more true example of the data out there. It's that's not correct because they have Instagrams where they're actively trying to promote. They're not here. They're not there because they have nothing to do. They're there taking that BS because either they have a certain level of vanity.
Well, no, I mean, their motivations are irrelevant, right? So, like,
why?
I mean, and I would argue on top of that, there are a good portion of them who just come in because they want to discuss. Like, there was a woman on the last show who's like, she has a husband and all that kind of thing. And she yeah, no, as in, like, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be like an overwhelming number, but I would say the number's around like 30% or 40% of women who come in and really actually want to discuss.
But there again, these aren't women that are, as I said in one of the last podcasts, suitable for marriage. These are women with active social footprint, use men as tree branches.
Hassan, how many women don't have social media in the current age?
Well, when you get in the data for the sample for it, there's a lot of women that don't have social media.
I mean, we're talking about the West, so
okay.
I mean, I mean, there are no stats to this, but based on common sense, how many women do you think don't have social media?
Common sense is probably like 0.1% or 2% or something. It's probably less than. But these aren't women that can profit. These are women that profit from their social media. That's why a consequence of being kicked off the show is your Instagram is taken off. So these aren't your average women.
But our standard was women who have social media are let's say, more inclined towards different promiscuous
That's not
activities?
me. That's not what I
Okay, well, that's I mean that's the standard that I use.
fair
I mean,
enough.
like, yeah. So I just, but anyway, like before we deviate too much from the thing,
Yes.
just in general, because we're asking how many women are virgins and or whatever. So I mean, like, in terms of like
Bro,
the girl,
behave yourself, man.
the girls that you bring onto the show, I mean, like, they're a better representation of what the Western, well, at least in America, is like versus,
That's
say,
not true. That's not true. I just can't.
why?
Okay, so again, these are women who have social media that is profitable, or that it's somehow related to their jobs, or it has some value. So because obviously the example that I gave, when they kicked off the show, they're taking off their Instagram's taking off the YouTube video, the live that they have. That's one. Two, these are women who are willing to fly out or go out to a podcast to talk about random stuff. It's that doesn't represent most women. They have some sort of motive involved.
They're not flying out. They're not
or
flying
even,
out.
or even driving down, or even driving down.
They're not driving down. Most of these women who get on the show are incidental. So they're in Miami for a holiday, and Chris or IC contacts them for
Hold on, guys. The assumption that's being made is something that none of you lot can prove. You don't know how many virgins there are. You don't know how many people really take their beliefs seriously to the point where they wouldn't engage in that type of lifestyle. You don't know how. Yeah, you can surmise that the majority, because of the way society is, because of what it promotes, the majority probably is not a virgin, or is not engaged, or is engaging in the type of behavior that's promoted in the media. But none of you really and truly know. It all comes down to whether men are looking for it or not. And most men, I would argue, are not looking for virgins. They have accepted the fact that there is, according to the propaganda, that there is no virgins, that there is no women. And to me, that speaks more to these guys. Hold on. It speaks to me. Speaks more to what these guys are looking for. Like, if I was to ask KD right now, KD, are you looking for marriage right now?
No.
You should.
No, don't listen to that.
KD, are you looking for marriage right now?
No.
Why not, KD? You're gonna get access to sex, KD. Why wouldn't you?
There's a few reasons. Because one, I'm not that.
It's not your job.
Guys, let KD answer. Let's KD answer. KD, if you get married right now, you're gonna have all the access to sex that you want. Why wouldn't you want to get married?
No, because one, I'm not actually that religious, and two, I just don't see it.
Even degenerate atheists get married and then get divorced after 5 years. They don't have to be religious. KD, honestly, why wouldn't you want to get married? You'd have access to sex all the time.
Because it doesn't really benefit me in this society, from what I've seen. From the society I'm currently living in, it doesn't benefit me. I don't know why you're laughing, because you're not even in my shoes, so I don't get it. If you were 23 in this day and age, you would understand. But you were like,
KD, why are you not getting married right now, KD? KD, why are you not getting married right now, KD?
He just answered you.
Because I just told you, it doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit any man at the moment. This is a completely different society.
Okay, KD, look, all right, okay, so it doesn't benefit you right now, right? That's the reason why, and it's a different society, and that's the reason why you're not getting married right now, right? Is that the reason why?
Yeah, because you can't marry in a secular society.
And he didn't say it wouldn't benefit him right now. He said it wouldn't benefit him, period.
No.
So can I add one thing?
Hold on. Here's what I got from KD. KD is not interested in marriage. He's out here trying to satisfy his lustful desires, just like most men are. Any man that's not
I never
marriage,
seen that.
hold on, it's not a digger, KD. Listen, any
Yeah, it's not a
man,
dig.
Oh yeah.
any hold on, any man that's not marriage minded, yeah, is out here trying to f chicks. That's what they're trying to do. All right. So it's okay to admit the fact that you just want to bang a couple of chicks and you're not even thinking about marriage. It's okay, but to say that, oh, it's because these women are not trustworthy. Most of these guys are not looking for that. They're not looking for good girls, virgin girls to commit to for the rest of their lives. They're not looking for any of that. What they're looking for is to go in Cancun or to go to holidays or bang a whole bunch of chicks. That's just the truth. You lot just don't like hearing it, but that's the truth. So guess who we're gonna blame? We're gonna blame all these women that love to show their asses and private parts online. It's their fault.
Yes, it is.
There you go. You lot
Yes,
are
it is.
determined. That's all it is.
No, we're not, because they're the ones who
How can
control.
you say that? I don't understand.
How?
How can you say that?
Oh, can I add
Because,
one thing?
how about words indicate that we're degenerate? I don't get it. It's like I don't know.
I would say,
That's what I'm
Katie,
saying.
Katie,
Christians are so judgmental.
Katie, I would add on top of that, and this is the argument that I'm going to make tomorrow. Well,
Make
it's
it tomorrow,
okay.
make it tomorrow.
You can hear. You know, it's fine. You can hear a bit of it now.
Okay.
I think trans are even more degenerate because you guys are taking in systems that promote feminism. As I said, trans are just feminists and simps who don't have the balls to outrightly say that they are.
Yo, that
Okay,
hit
so-
me hard. That hit
Can
me
I-
hard when you wrote that down on the WhatsApp group. I was
Can I-
like, damn,
It's true.
that was a low blow, Alex.
Can I add one?
What
one
you
thing?
say the exact same thing? What do you mean?
So I just want to add one thing. The question about when I mentioned why don't you get married, it's just a hypothetical. It's not targeted to you personally, or it's just spitballing. Really, it's just spitballing. Because obviously you're in the younger like age group, so you'd be the best to come out with reasons why.
KD,
so,
it's
so on.
towards you, bro. He's talking about you right now.
He's taking. But
Bro, I'm younger than you, bro. KD, I'm younger.
one day you'll get married. Don't worry. But
Okay.
Hey, don't listen to that, man. You get married on your own time. It's a woman's job to seek marriage from you. You're not for you to go begging her for marriage, man.
No, then you'll
Hold on.
forever
Let
be single.
Hassan say his piece.
So yeah, that's all I want to say. Just to make sure we're not. I don't want it to seem like we're cornering KD because I'll just throw it out there.
I am.
Oh, fair
Because
enough.
they want to destroy them.
I want KD to be a good man, not a red pill weirdo.
KD, be a good man. Don't be a TradCon simp.
Bro, I'm younger than all of you, man. And I'm willing to bear the responsibility. Come on, man. Go some balls. Relax. Chill.
That's fine. Go ahead. That's all. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So nothing comes to mind. But tradcons what are they? The opposite of the red pill or something, or are they the cowards of the red pill or something?
No. So the accusation is that Nelson's accusation towards me is that red pills are feminists and degenerates. But my accusation towards tradcons is that they are more feministic than he claims that we are.
Can you explain
But
that?
at the same time, yeah, sure, yeah, I am, because they're I mean, I don't want to expose too much right now because I'll be doing it tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
just in general, because I told you I don't mind telling you my arguments now because the truth.
Guys, listen, we're gonna be finishing in 7 minutes. This was supposed to be a quick reaction.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'll make it.
Can I throw in? If you're gonna save yours for tomorrow,
Go ahead.
You're gonna save yours for tomorrow, Alex. I'll throw in my perception of tradcons.
Come in tomorrow, then. Come in tomorrow.
I don't know if I'll be available, but
it's at 7. It's earlier though.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is, and it's a weekend as well. But I'll throw it in now anyway, just for the head up. It's not gonna. You two can battle it out. You two can battle it out tomorrow. I don't like tradcons. I'm just like you. I see it as a pathetic, weird, what's the word? Not inconsiderate, but tradcons.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I see it as negligent. I think that's the word I'll use. It's not realistic. It's just off, really, from what I've seen, because they're quite judgy, and I don't trust them any more than I trust the Red.
Sure, no problem. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's really fair. I mean, like I said, tomorrow I'll just be making the argument that.
And what's the topic tomorrow? Tradcons are.
Threads are liars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, like you guys have been trying and failing to grow me like all this time, but tomorrow I'm gonna show you tomorrow just what a real cross-examination litigator can do. Sure. Yeah, I'm just saying be prepared, really, because I'm not gonna be nice tomorrow.
So demolished. You're gonna get so guys, listen, we're gonna finish soon.
Go say your pieces. I'm done with what I need.
Okay, all right. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Your screen's frozen, I think.
My screen's frozen.
Yeah, I can see it.
For me at least. So.
Say hi. Say hi.
Baby.
Nice baby.
Why does this always happen on my laptop, man?
Yeah, that's
months?
Huh?
How many months
it's,
old?
it's 7 months. It's 7 months. Luis, say hi.
Oh, nice.
Say hi. Daddy's gonna win the argument tomorrow, the debate against the red killer.
Hey, that's a low blow, man. You know I won't trash you in front of
you. We are Tradcons, right? You know we are Tradcons, right? And we're gonna win. I know.
He's looking at you funny.
He's looking at all of us funny. What
Guys, nothing but love. And tomorrow 7 p.m. it's gonna be a big debate. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Are you gonna say bye? No, it's only 7 months. What?
Has he spoken yet? Can he speak?
No, he's only 7 months. He can.
Okay.
Da. You can't. You're always talking when camera's not on. Guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Yeah, peace. Love, guys. Yeah. Take care, everyone.
Out there.
KD, get married. The bro, do you want to get married? Alex, please get married. Hassan,
you do this on your own terms. On your own terms, yeah. No one tells you what to do.
Take care, guys. Yeah.
Take care.
I'll see you tomorrow.